Boom! Good mugging morning, people. It's a new day and a new life. We're here to create, we're here to celebrate. Let's get moving, all right? Beautiful morning so far. I've been out in nature, got a little workout in, and I'm telling you, movement creates movement. You make one movement in the right direction, and that opens up the next step for you, and it creates momentum. So, a lot of us are feeling stuck. I spoke to somebody in the car last night on the way to the gig. By the way, the Gimel gig was a smashing success. Awesome vibes. Great show. People loved it. Energy. Oh, that's just what it's all about. Spreading joy, connection, music, jams. Anyways, I was talking to this guy on the way, and he said he's just struggling to get moving in the right direction. He's struggling to get that first step, to just get started on the path. He knows he wants to be healthy. He knows he wants to create good habits in his life. But he just can't take that first step. He can't get himself to start. And I say, just take that small step. Just take the smallest step you possibly can in the right direction. And that will create momentum in the right direction, and you'll take the next step and next step and next step. But it's really one step at a time, and start small. Okay? Starting small and starting simple is the most sustainable and long-term way to create a healthy lifestyle. So yesterday we talked about the body being the foundation, the earth. I want to go deeper into that. But before we get into that, I just want to set the intention for today because we got to get light. We got to get light. And I was inspired today to embody the energy of fun. Simple fun. Because that's the light energy. Okay? Fun is the light energy. And I wanted to just offer that to you as a suggestion. Maybe make today about fun. You can still go about your day, go to work, fill out the paperwork, be serious, but do it in a fun way. Carry that energy of fun. Because come on, life is too short to go with the long face. We gotta be fun. We gotta be alive. We gotta celebrate. A couple years ago when I was deep into my addiction, I used to use LSD all the time just to get into this mind state of fun, just to get into the state where I can feel free enough to have a good time. And today, thank God, I can have fun without it. And I've reinvented my relationship to LSD. And instead of now having to take an external drug to feel good, I broke it down to laughing, singing, and dancing. LSD. That's the secret sauce, the formula to having fun. Laugh, sing, and dance. It's so much fun. Find the people in your life that make you laugh. Find the people that you want to sing with. Find the music you want to sing along to. Find the music you want to dance to and get into it. Lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. Okay? So we got to move our bodies. We got to have fun, guys. Let's just have fun. Oh, that gig last night was so much fun. I'm going to post some videos of that. Stay tuned for some videos of the gig last night. But come on, that was prime level fun jams. Now, if you're still having a hard time thinking of how you're going to have fun today, I invite you to see today as your first and last day. If today was your first and last day in life, what would you do? But more importantly, how would you show up? Bring that curiosity to the table today. How would you show up? What would you be looking for? Who would you spend your time with? Where would you direct your attention? Right? Attention today is so valuable. It's always been valuable, but today people are constantly trying to distract your attention. But that's why we call it paying attention, because attention is the most valuable currency in the world today. In your life, your attention is your currency. We spoke yesterday about how your mind is water. And currency is like a current, which is flow. So when you could direct your mind and you choose what you want to focus on, and you could choose where you want to put your attention, that's how you tap into that unlimited currency that's within you. That's real wealth. Real wealth is you being in charge. And that's fun too, right? Also, how would you show up today if you had all the money in the world? If you had a credit card, unlimited limit. Unlimited. You could just swipe and pay and go. Don't think about what you would buy, what you would do, but more like, how would you carry yourself? What would your energy be like today? That's what I'm inviting you to embody today. Because it's true. Because you have the currency of your attention. You have the life force. And that is the gold. I'm going to give you a little challenge for the day, okay? First, choose something that you've been spending your attention on. Something that's not worth your attention. And choose today to not spend your attention on that thing. Whatever it is, it might be something on your phone, it might be a certain relationship, it might be just certain thoughts that don't serve you. Consciously choose today to not give any attention to that thing, just for today. And the second part of the challenge is to choose something good to put your attention on for any period amount of time today. Okay? So one out, one in. Attention. Currency. Boom. When I was working out this morning, I had this vision of a group of people gathering together in the spirit of holistic health, in the spirit of growth, and just celebrating a healthy life together. I saw people coming together as a unit to create an energy of such magnitude that literally the world gets brighter, even if it's in the middle of the night. And I felt this energy of like this brotherhood or sisterhood where we get together and we literally just pump this energy out into the world. We pump the energy of living life from the fullest. And when you walk around with a crew in that energy, in that frequency, it's literally you changing the world. You're literally changing the world. You don't have to say anything. You're just beaming out that energy. And I have this feeling and I have this craving to gather people together and make that happen. Eating well, working out, meditating, talking, sharing. That's the vision I have for a group of people coming together, whether it's for a weekend, a full week, just one day. But that's the movement that I'm feeling. That's the movement that I'm really putting that intention out there. I'm putting the intention to gather a group of people to just be in the frequency of light. And so today I'm choosing to put my attention on who those people might be. Okay? If that feels like it's you, drop a comment. Drop a comment with the word light. Okay? And I know it could come from anywhere, and the people are out there. And I'm here. And I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's talk about holistic health for a second, because that's the term that has been kind of the description of the field or the domain that Mugging is operating within. But I don't feel like it really encompasses exactly what it is. As a matter of fact, Mugging would be the term for what I'm describing here in the frequency aspect or the community aspect. Mugging is the lifestyle of living aligned with the divine in your mind, body, and soul. It's the lifestyle of embodying truth and embodying light. But for now, people understand the term holistic health. And holistic comes from the word whole, to encompass all, even though holistic is not spelled with a W, which is how you spell whole. But That's how I choose to understand it, is that holistic is the whole picture. Not just one little aspect, but all of it. Holistic health is about being healthy in all aspects of your life. And you do that by tuning into the light, by tuning into your inner guidance, your inner North Star, and listening. You got to listen to that guidance, and it will tell you what's light and what's not. And simply just drop away anything that's not light. There's this amazing book here called Drop the Rock. Great book. It goes straight to the point. But I love books that say it all in the title too. So this book says it all in the title. Drop the rock. A lot of us are walking around with a backpack full of rocks, and it's heavy. It's weighing us down. I invite you to drop the rock today. Take whether you want it to be the biggest rock or the smallest rock in your bag, but take one rock and chuck that so that you could be lighter and you could have more fun. All right, I'm inviting you to have a light day. I'm inviting you to have a fun day. And I'm inviting you to create an aura around you that is so infectious that the people around you can't help but laugh, sing, and dance. From my heart to yours, have a beautiful day. Hakuna Matata.